thank you everyone for joining us in Relic of the Last Dawn. This is our first session, and I'm here with all the players except one, but he's going to join us maybe. If he doesn't, we're still going to have a blast. I am your GM, Weeb Genesis, and trust me, you guys are going to go on the adventure of a lifetime. Let's do this. Let's do this. So first, we are going to, look at everyone's backstory, because I promised my players that the one with the best backstory gets 10 gold. 10 gold is going to be very valuable in this world, especially with how I've set up the economy, right? So we are starting with Astra. Let's start with Astra.
Yeah.
So we have Astra torn veil, right? When the veil is torn, like that. So Astra was born into the aftermath of the catastrophe, raised among ruins, censored histories, and truths no one dared preserve. Trained as a scholar, she turned to forbidden knowledge when official records failed to explain the world's scars. After a fellow researcher died uncovering evidence that the veil's sealing was a deliberate compromise, Astra inherited both their work and unanswered question. Now she travels Melandria's broken rooms, following rumors, relics, and lies toward the truth others haven't tried to erase. If uncovering it threatens what remains of civilization, Astra believes the world deserves to know anyway. So this is Astra's backstory, beautiful backstory. Let's look at some.
Okay.
Very beautiful backstory. So we're going to look at some of the organizations she's part of. The Shattered Archive, right? A former member, a loose network of scholars and ruin walkers dedicated to preserving pre-fall knowledge. Pre-fall means, when everything just went to hell, to shit, right? Officially dissolved after several members disappeared while researching veil fractures, Astra still uses some of their old codes and contacts, though she no longer trusts the group fully. So that's one of the people she's allied with, former. And then now we have her allies. So Eldrick Vile. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Vale. Okay. So he's a ruin activist, and I already have a nice backstory for this arc. It's going to be beautiful. Already, when I read this, I was like, I have something already. You guys are going to enjoy it. So an old scholar who taught us, who taught Astra how to catalog unstable magic safely. Last seen traveling toward a quarantined city ruin. Letters from him stop abruptly. Yes, the music even tells. That's it right there. Okay, and then we have enemies, the veil-bound collectors. These are individuals or factions who seek forbidden texts and relics not to understand them, but to exploit them. Astra suspects at least one such group knows she possesses a dangerous manuscript. Excellent.
Now for my head, guys.
Yeah.
Wait,
then,
the veil-bound?
Yeah, the veil-bound collectors.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, so now we have other, right? So a letter from a dead colleague. So this is a letter Astra got from a dead colleague. If this letter has reached you, then I am already dead, or soon will be. I wish I could say that what I uncovered was it was worth the fear that followed, but I no longer know if truth or worth are the same thing. I have found references to the sealing of the veil that do not match the histories we were taught. Dates altered, names removed, entire passages burned or rewritten. The catastrophe was not a single failure, nor was it entirely unforeseen. Someone knew the seal would not last and allowed it to be used anyway. The relic did not mend the veil as we were told. It merely delayed the cost, pushing it forward in time to a generation that will no longer question the decision. To us, the question I cannot answer, and the one that now haunts every waking moment, is this: if the catastrophe was prevented once, why was it allowed to happen again? I fear the answer lies beyond what I can safely pursue. Eyes are watching. Archives that should be forgotten. Speak carefully, trust no institution, and do not mistake reverence for honesty. If you find the truth, Astra, promise me you won't hesitate. E. Very good. Very good. All right, some intrigue, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Beautiful. Right? A letter from a dead colleague or so she might think. You know, I don't know. Just leave it up to your boy. So Astra, thank you so much for such a beautiful background. And you know, you've done some allied groups and some enemies. So I'm going to incorporate them in the story, especially when it comes to your arc. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Welcome. So now after Astra, we move to our next character. So that's Astra Thornvale. This is how she looks. Very beautiful lady, by the way. Wood. Definitely wood. Alright. We go to Albanus, the anus. Let's do this. A wizard. Okay, so Albanus, we're going to check your background. Alright. Let's go to notes. Okay, so we'll start with his background story. Okay, you guys, you're in for a treat. Raised far from Melandria's shining capitals, Albanus lived in a small village with his little sister, where imperial banners offered more symbolism than safety. When the veil was shattered in Ravenfall and the relic sealed it at a terrible cost, the aftermath did not spare the Empire's distant reaches. Abyssal remnants wandered unchecked through forgotten roads and vulnerable villages, and one such horror left his little sister alive, but inflicted with a corruption no healer could cure. So sad. The wound did not kill her, it lingers, alien and unrelenting, slowly consuming her strength while defying every remedy. Driven by guilt, shame, and desperation, Albanus sought knowledge among the veil-bound cabal, a group of scholars and occult circles studying the lingering energies of the breach. They claimed to understand abyssal corruption and hinted at methods to control it, and for a long time he believed they hold the key to saving his sister, but he soon uncovered their true design. Not containment, but exploration, to reopen controlled fractures in the veil and harvest power from what lay beyond. Refusing to let others suffer as his family had, Albanus sabotaged a critical ritual, collapsing their hidden nexus and destroying months of preparation. The act saved lives, but marked him for death. The cabal now hunts him relentlessly, branding him a liability who knows too much and cannot be allowed to interfere again. Forced into hiding and armed only with stolen notes and incomplete ritual fragments, Albanus wanders the scarred lands of Melandria, seeking a cure for the incurable, his sister, right? Knowing that every step forward risks drawing the attention of the very darkness he betrayed. Very good. So even in the backstory, brilliantly, we already have one of our, enemies or allies, right? So let's look at that. Oh, additional notes. So this is a little bit about his personality. Al speaks calmly but carries constant underlying urgency when discussing abyssal corruption. He studies corruption patterns obsessively, believing there must be a structural flaw in it that can be unraveled. Al avoids long stays in settlements for fear the cabal tracking him will follow and rarely sleeps deeply. Nightmares often replay the failed ritual site collapsing. He keeps detailed, coded field notes on corrupted creatures encountered, which is very good. Keep a journal, you guys. I'll say keep a journal. Excellent. Very good story. Now we have some organization, the Quiet Veil Scholarly Network, a scattered fellowship of post-breach researchers cataloging magical instability. Albanus has exchanged correspondence under aliases but has never met them openly. So he calls himself the anus in some of these letters. Alright. His allies. His allies are Ravenfall archive contact, an unarmed archivist sympathetic to his cause, who discreetly grants him limited access to pre-collapse medical and arcane texts. And then the local hedge witches and herbalists. Al occasionally trades knowledge with rural healers, searching for folk remedies overlooked by formal magic. Now his enemies we've already seen, the Veil-Bound Cabal, a secretive occult faction that studies controlled, planar layered breaches. They view Al as a traitor and unstable variable, They have lost resources and influence due to a sabotage and have scryers and hunters searching for him. Very good. And then
guys, I'm sorry in advance if like we get ambushed or attacked by the Cabal.
If you are attacked by the Cabal, blame him when you guys are attacked by the Cabal, because you know me, I'm taking advantage of this, right? So additional notes. We read that. Additional item. Okay. Silver hair ribbon. A silver hair thread ribbon once worn by his little sister. It was present during the incursion and faintly hums when near abyssal corruption. So maybe sometimes I'll let you roll some perception in advantage, just so that you can catch some abyssal creatures. So I'll give you that. Very good.
DM.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but I remember for my thingy.
Yeah.
My other, you didn't read what I had. You only read the letter from the dead colleague.
There was something else.
I mean, I have a journal that I keep meticulous journals coded in layered metaphors and musical notation. I hum quietly when I'm anxious or I'm concentrating, and I suffer from dreams of places that I have never visited, but I recognize in ruins. Okay. When you said hum, I'm like, you people have to ask whether it's me humming or is the instrument that's humming, because one of us could be humming and we're putting it out there.
So it could be that one time it will confuse you guys. You'll be humming and you think it is the, what do you call it, the silver hair ribbon. And then it's not. So yeah, it's fun. You see how this clash is there. That's good. That's good storytelling. What should we work with?
Bro, like she must start the hum. As soon as she starts me, I'll be like, yo, I cast magic ammo, mage ammo.
Exactly, because like you're paranoid that something could be attacking us. Yes, very good. So excellent. Thank you, Astra. Sorry about like overlooking it. Okay.
It's all good.
So now, Al believes the lingering resonance may help him track similar energies. He keeps it wrapped around his spellbook, strap or wrist as a constant reminder of his purpose. Additional equipment: fragment of a shattered ritual focus stolen during the sabotage. So what he stole from the Cabal. Ciphered ritual diagrams, incomplete and unstable. Fine chalk mixed with silver dust for protective circles, and a sealed letter from his sister. Very good. Okay, and then everyone got this letter except Inshira. Inshira, you didn't get a letter. If you check your notes, it's not there. But it's also going to be part of the backstory, so don't worry. Very good. So I'll
the letter.
Yeah, you didn't get a letter. But it's all backstory purposes, so you guys will enjoy it. I already have thought of like season 9 backstories already. So we finished with Albinus. Very good. Excellent story. Let's go to our next one. Okay. Excellent job, Astra. Albinus. We are going to Athalia. Okay, let's do this.
Yo, a lot of A names, bro.
A lot of A names, bro. A lot of A names. Okay, so you guys later on you can go and look at the background. You see some of how they, their personality traits and everything are, right? There's evil in me. I can feel it. It must never be set free. That's scary as fuck. So good. Let's read the backstory. Wow, Charlie, people did not fool the backstory. Thank God. All right, it makes the thing easy for me, All right, so Athalia, your backstory. Let me give some music. Let me give some different music. All right. So Athalia survived the night the veil shattered, but something followed her back. A fragment of the Last Dawn relic fused to her soul, and ever since, she hears whispers from beyond the repaired veil. She no longer trusts the gods who allowed the catastrophe to happen, believing balance must be enforced by mortal hands. Trained by a reclusive mage who saw both power and danger within her, she learned to shape shadow into a weapon. She now hunts horrors not out of hope, but out of grim necessity. She must become something feared to prevent the veil from breaking again. She has already accepted that cost. She was raised in a small temple far from the main cities. The priest said she was chosen by something. They don't know what it is, only that it followed her since she was a child. Strange things happened around her. Candles blew out, shadows moved when nothing touched them, and sometimes she heard whispers when she was alone. At first, the priests trained her like an acolyte. They taught her prayers, discipline, and how to control fear. But the older she grew, the stronger the presence became. And it did not feel holy, it felt hungry. She began to dream of a black sky split by purple light. Wow, you actually got the color of the light I was going to use for the story. Nice. You people, we are so linked here.
Color scheme.
Hey, yo.
Literally.
We are so linked here. Like this was the color of the light when the veil tore. It's actually, so the thing is that the veil tore, it casts that light. Everything is connected for some weird reason. You guys are killing it. And
that was so unexpected.
Bro, it was unexpected. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Right? So when
and that is why all of us should get 10 gold.
Yes. You might all get 10 gold. The voting might actually end up being that way, right? You guys, when you're done, put everything in the character vault. Like your pictures, how you look. You can put them in the character vault. And then you can also put like maybe your backstory a little bit. Or your sheet. Put your sheet. I think your sheet is fine. That way people can just go and then look at it.
I did it, so you can me as an example.
Alright, excellent. So let's continue. Wow, she got the color correct. And when the veil was sealed, it emanated a blue color. So I'm giving you the color in advance. The purple color is the color that caused the strike. For you'll get to it. So so she began to dream of a black sky split by purple light. And in those dreams, something watched her and called her name. One night, the power inside her awakened fully. She did not mean to harm anyone. It was an accident, but she did. The temple called it a curse. Some called her a demon. She left before they could decide what to do with her. Now Athalia travels to understand what lives inside her. Is it a god, a fiend, or something older than both? We do not know yet. But she knows this. It protects her, and it wants something in return. Yeah, Charlie. Magic comes with a price, as we all know, Rumpelstiltskin. So, very good. Now, you didn't have any organizations, which is fine because she's separated herself from the world.
Yeah, she's separated.
Very good. So, allies, a wandering arcanist who trained her, possibly missing or presumed dead. We have a backstory for that already. Don't worry, you guys.
Nice.
A contract inside a ruined temple, who sends. A contact inside a ruined temple who sends information on relic sightings, and then a scholar who studies veil anomaly. So you guys, you might actually all be connected to the collectors, right? Like the veil bound collectors who share stories everywhere. So it will come to it, but maybe some of you, your information will be fractured. So don't worry. Enemies, a call that wants to tear the veil open again. Yeah, there's always that. A warlock who believes she carries the true key. And then a stranded underworld entity that whispers to her in her dreams. Beautiful, beautiful. And then Ada. Okay.
No, I think that's it.
That's
it's just like a combination of the two. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. Excellent, excellent. Wow. Getting the color. Marvelous, marvelous. Wow.
That's her color scheme too.
That's a color scheme.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. So, like when I pictured it in my mind, it was purple color, but I didn't even think of your character at all. So it's great. It helps with the story, bro. It helps with the story. It's always awesome like that. Now we go to our next person. So we've done the top 3. Let's go to Grey Sharp. Grey Sharp. Right. We'll skip Curious for now because he's not here. But then later on we'll read his. He's not competing for this one at this point. So let's go to background. Let's go to our notes. People there, you went all in with the notes. Let's go. Okay. Backstory. Where's my music? Where's my music at? Play the music. Play the music. I don't know. It's a short. This one. Give me a second. It's a short music. All right. He served with distinction, not because he loved war, but because. Give me a second. Why are you not playing? Why is the music not playing?
Wait, that's great.
Yeah, Grey Sharp. What you said? Is that who? Can you guys hear me?
Great.
Yeah, Grey Sharp.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, the music is not playing.
Yeah, the music just stopped like all of a sudden. Give me a second. Let me refresh it. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, we'll come back to it. When we are doing everything, I'll work on it. Okay, so he served with distinction, not because he loved war, but because he believed in standing beside the person next to him. In the chaos of battle, he found a brother, not by blood, but by bond. A human soldier who trusted him with his life and whom he trusted in return. When the final push came, it was his friend who fell. He still remembers the weight of him in his arms, the promise he made, "I'll take care of them." After the war, he returned home determined to honor that vow. The government, always the government, but fuck them, denied the widow's compensation, citing procedural inconsistencies. So let's picture a governmental scrawny guy with a mustache. You filed the paperwork wrong, bad guy. When she refused to accept the ruling and pushed publicly for justice, retaliation followed. Their accounts were frozen, their property seized under fabricated debts, their home reclaimed. That was the day something in him hardened. The system that sent them to war discarded them like broken tools.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Charlie, people are going deep. Hey, you who are going to cry this first session. He gave
No, you said something in him hardened.
Something in him hardened.
Pause.
He gave the widow and her children his house without hesitation. As he walked away with nothing but his armor and his oath, he swore that the government would one day answer for what they had done, not just for the war, but for abandoning the very people who paid its price. Now he moves through the world with purpose. He gathers allies, he gathers leverage, he gathers power. Whatever through law, steel, secrets or fire, he will make them pay. He no longer fights for a flag, he fights for a debt. Very good. He still lives by a code. Never steal from those who struggle. Never harm the innocent. Never forget the promise. Excellent. Bro, you people are killing it with these backstories, bro. You're killing it. And with archetypes like this, very easy for me to just make things work, Excellent. So we don't have anything like allies or all of that yet, but he's going to be gathering all that stuff. So he's going to be building those contacts. Very good. So you guys, nice. Let's go to our next one. I didn't skip anything, right, Prince? I didn't skip anything.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are going to Vulcan. Din. Our Goliath barbarian. All right.
Wait, is it I saw the picture. Isn't that what's his name from
Grog.
Vox Machina?
It looks like
Yeah.
Grog, but I don't think it's Grog.
It does look like Grog.
Wait, who's Vulcan?
Vulcan is this guy, Riz Daka.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh, why is it not
In
loading?
Hera.
Give me a second. Let me go.
No, wait. How did Astra pronounce it even? I think that's the best one I've heard so far.
Hers was nice. Let me just go here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of notes to give us, so I'm gonna read his character, like personality, for you to see. So personality traits: mean to most but kind to kids. So this guy has a soft spot for kids, right? Not like Epstein, like a good person. So,
I was about to say pause.
yeah, it's not like that. And then ideals: fights for a comfortable life, but has a soft spot for kids, especially orphans, because of the childhood he was never allowed to have. Right? So bonds: most for children, preferably orphans, which is he's bordering on psychopathic at this point. I mentioned it 3 times. It's scary, bro. We will fix it. We'll fix it. And carries on his belt a mouse doll, his prized possession, of an orphan girl who he was fond of, but wiped out my enemy forces. So the girl was wiped out by enemy forces, right? By enemy forces. Very good. So nice one, right? Very sympathetic.
That was a typo. Sorry. So it was a typo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no apologies, please.
Yeah.
No apologies. Very good. So he's an ex-mercenary and soldier who was the trained soldier who was the only survivor among his ranks. He developed something, but then it just says So we'll fix all of that later. Don't worry. And now finds a comfortable life as a muscle, right, for hire and adventurous in order to maintain his comfortable life. Very good. So we have a mercenary, and you I already have detailed information about how your story is going to go. It's crazy. Even though you gave me like something small.
Yeah, it was quite
that.
scanty.
Yeah, but you at least
Yeah.
what I like is that you opened
Yeah,
it.
bro, you're cool.
You opened it enough for me to actually say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna go in there. So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
cooked.
triple pause.
I'm gonna go in there. Pause. All right. So you guys, those were the character. This one. So we are going to vote. Let's vote on our favorite one. So I'll call the name of the person, and then you vote by giving a thumbs up. Can we give a thumbs up on this thing? Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. There's 6 of. Why did Curious not have anything there?
He has stuff there, but we are not. He's not here. Or do you want me to go over his? Because of time, you know.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Let's vote. I mean, because it feels. Because it feels like if we're going to vote now.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay.
You know, somebody gets it, fine. But what if his own was actually the best?
Yeah, that's true. Let me open it. Let's look at it. Let's see what he has there. Okay, background.
Grey Sharp, you didn't upload your D&D link. You just uploaded your character.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to forward it. Sorry. Thanks.
We don't really
No
have
problem.
his personality and stuff like that there. And then notes. This is his backstory. Okay. So I'm gonna open his backstory. Let's read it. Raised in an orphanage, he and his adopted sister ran as bruisers with a gang of thieves in his teens. He later returned to help the orphanage, but his sister stayed behind. Now he's older and wiser, and although he is loved by his wards, Brother Pen sometimes still helps out his baby sister with some healing. Her donations to the orphanage are accepted without question. Now, however, it's time for Brother Pen to go on his pilgrimage. He goes now to see the world and decide if he wants to return as Brother Pen, live a different life, or if he even survives. Right? Very good, very eerie about what could happen to him or his sister. I have so many evil ideas in my head already. My God, you guys did well. Perfect.
This guy is a menace. Jeez.
Don't worry, I love all of you. Pause. But it's Valentine's Day, so I can say it and it won't be gay. Alright. Are you all ready to do your voting?
Yeah, I think you can create a poll as well in one of the chats.
Let me create a poll then. The thing is, people could vote multiple times. That's what I'm afraid of.
No, with polls you can vote once, right?
Okay, let me create poll. Okay, best backstory. It's very simple. So we have Astra, we have Albinus. You guys are laughing.
Why are you laughing?
He's cooked, bro. He's cooked. We have Vulcan.
As a bard, I'm going to have so much fun with this.
Yeah, make music out of it. Make music out of it. We have Grey Sharp. We have Brother Pen. And then we have Athalia. Wow, all of you, your names are in my head already. That's awesome. That's good.
Anybody who makes fun of me, I'll just cast uncomfortable wedgie.
Uncomfortable wedgie be hard, bro.
That's really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna post it. It's in the game journal. I want all of you to vote. You are allowed one vote. Let's see who is the best. I'm going to vote. I'm not going to be biased. Don't worry.
You can't vote for yourself.
Yeah, you can't vote for yourself, you people. Please be honest. Like your dice rolls, be honest.
Like my dice roll, that's crazy.
Yeah, the dice roll, we can all see it. You roll to everyone. You don't roll to self, so we can see it. Right. And maybe in between certain things, I'll allow all of us to get like a 10-minute water break or something. Go and take water. Are we all voting? We all heard the story. Are we all voting? Okay, 2 votes have been cast.
I voted.
Okay, I'm voting. Alright. 3 votes have been cast. It's left with how many?
3 votes.
So 3 votes. 3 votes left. You
Oh,
guys.
no, left. Yeah, left 3. Yeah.
3 votes. This character's looking good. Yeah. That is going to be awesome. Has everyone voted?
Not yet.
Oh yeah. Is Z around? I haven't heard her speak.
Yeah, I'm here.
Have you voted?
I have voted. Yes, sir.
So who is left? Inshira, have you voted? Vulcan.
Yes, sir.
You voted.
Yes.
So who is left? Astro, have you voted?
Yeah, I have.
Hey, then it seems everyone has voted. Okay, let me check the results. Okay.
Okay.
5 votes.
I think everything is in here.
Yeah, 5 votes except who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one person hasn't voted. Grey Sharp, have you voted?
Yeah, I voted.
Hey, then why is it counting 5? Or
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
it's not counting me.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or have you
No,
voted?
but, yeah, he voted. Alex voted as well.
So
It was me that voted, but it didn't go through.
it didn't go.
Ah, yeah, you didn't click the.
I didn't know I had to pick votes. I just thought that's the person.
Okay, so I am going to say who won. So the person who got the highest votes, 3 votes, the winner of the best background story is Astra Thornville. Everyone give it to her. Give it to her.
Thank
Astra
you.
Thornville.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. That's a good backstory.
Thank you.
Charlie, the people who are playing the other sound, you
Playing
people are
the
just
sound
jealous.
horn.
You're all just jealous.
Yo, Astra.
Just jealousy.
And then
Astra, remember I'm your friend.
we have Albinus with 1 vote,
I've been us.
Grey Sharp with 1 vote, and Natalia with 1 vote. They split the votes.
Yes, sir.
They are the
I've
other
been us. I
parties.
voted for you.
They are the other political
Yes.
parties.
Please remember I'm your friend. And I'm kind of homeless.
My mom's kind of homeless.
Very good. So, you guys, what I have in store for you is beautiful. So you are seeing the game journal, right? We have our map, right? You guys are in Dawnhaven. Are you all ready?
Yeah. Where's the thing that you joined?
Oh yeah, the